probably gonna be a very long recording because, oh my god. I don't know who recommended this. Actually, I do know some random person in the comment section, and I said I'd look into it. So I'm doing my due diligence and looking into it. But my god, this is a whole ass movie, 2 hours and 30 minutes long. 100 players simulate civilization, rich and poor. I can't wait to see this. This is gonna be so probably fun. I don't know why, but when as soon as I say rich and poor, my first thing that pops in my mind was Arcane, and I hope this is on that level. A hidden gem of cinema, you know. But honestly, I have no idea what to expect here. I hope it is good because well, I'm gonna be here for 2 hours, so I could hope at least it's good.
In the biggest social experiment in mind.
Hold up, why are the subtitles in Chinese? That's what I'm looking for. Why are the subtitles in Chinese? Okay, there you go.
Craft history. I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization. The players were given no help or guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever.
Oh, okay.
Now, each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society.
So they telling me a lot of them are gonna go for
As
dictators.
best they can, because while one island is a rich, green paradise, the other one is a barren wasteland. It's up to each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war?
There would be war.
What ended up happening is the single most amazing story arc I've ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video. I present to you the rich and poor 1,000
I'm going with the poor.
civilization experiment.
Just because I want it to be like I don't see the right as poor, but more like the rough
Don't forget, if you
civilization.
want to participate in these
Like
videos,
more like fight
join my
pits.
Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel.
Spartan
We got
type.
1,000. Good luck, everyone.
Alright. This is pretty
It was
cool.
the beginning of day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Yeah, and them shaders are really
Before
shading.
the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. Here, please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose
got
Island 1
sticks.
to realize they had made a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized that building civilizations on Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome.
Oh no.
And right next door, a massive volcano that
Bro
could
screamed
erupt
like his
at
life
any
was on it,
moment.
depending on it.
Not going down there.
Ooh, lava.
This volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Okay.
This killed a lot of people. Now, to begin building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't
You
do
have
anything.
sticks.
Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was
Oh
pretty
my,
big
it's in
too.
the middle.
But, of course, it was completely
Water.
surrounded by boiling water.
Oh, that is so evil.
Kidding me.
Meanwhile,
That
let's
is
go over
so
to
evil.
Island 2.
No, that's actually vile. What do you mean it's okay?
Hey,
Yes.
guys.
The vibes are immediately
Life on
different.
Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Open for business.
Selling water? This is from the ocean. Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island 2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery.
Yes, I am.
And you're forcing your employees to go up and get oak?
Oh, no, no.
She forcing you to work up here?
forced
Hey,
to
no,
work
no.
in
It's
the
double carrots.
I
Triple carrots.
don't
It's
want
capitalism.
I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of the vast amounts of trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps, you doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
Overall, the people of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were
Now they're
very
Island's gonna
optimistic
get
about
jealous.
their future.
They're gonna get jealous. They have something I want.
By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you are?
Oh yeah, no, we're not scared.
No?
No pain, no gain.
Island 1
No
was still
pain, no
pretty far
gain.
from having fully fledged civilizations, but there were communities starting to form. For
Yeah,
example,
let's go.
this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were
Not
starving.
the
Remy
rats.
Rat, what are you serving them here? It's
You
very
got
popular.
bread.
Bread? And you
do,
can.
you know?
What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line?
There's a fucking bread line.
I also got
Oh
word
my
that there was
God,
a
we're
small
back
group of
into the
people who had
dark
chosen to
ages.
settle in a weird location.
People at the volcano.
What type
We're
of
in a
people would choose to
recession.
live on a volcano? Hey guys.
Hello.
What the?
Oh,
How's it going?
oh my God, it's Mario.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20 people to join his Italian mafia. His goals
Hell
were
yeah.
very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, Ish, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with you guys later,
I'd
but in the
join this
meantime,
group for
on
sure.
Island 2, there were actual huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power. I don't care about government. I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Call Me Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their
Cartels?
employees.
I want fair working conditions.
How much are you even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Later in the day,
There's a
Island 2
wage?
would face its first conflict. What the heck?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these
no.
people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth. Oh, you guys are gonna be trouble.
5 nations combined into one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth
superpowers.
had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
We're going to turn this mountain into our city.
Damn, this is a
Okay,
superpower.
The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1,
hell yeah,
as
it is.
expected. But
I'm expecting
let's
a
see what
boom
happens
from the
in
second one, though.
following days.
I want the other island to get like
As
a
players logged back in the
Spartan
next
type
day,
training
nobody
regimen.
was expecting that the
Pardoned.
beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event.
Oh?
Remy the
They're gonna
Rats
kill
was
Remy.
running his restaurants when
They're
he
gonna
received
they're gonna
a
kill
visit
Remy.
from a player named Spoon.
Does anyone? Knight, I need food. I'm dying.
Yo, Spood.
Well, yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I need food. God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player, Spoon, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food.
Okay.
But some people started to suspect that Spoon's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions.
A
That is
politician.
until-
He's gonna get assassinated. Oh, they're going for him. They're going for him. Murder in the court.
He was trying to assassinate Spoon.
Spoon had survived an assassination attempt.
Oh
which
my
brought him
God.
Exactly the attention he needed to cement himself.
Oh
as
my
a
God, they
legend on
prevented him
Island
to
1.
power.
People were drawn
It's a
to
stunt.
him. And on day
No,
2, Spoon
no, we
used
know this. We know the truth. The Minecraft CIA. They implanted that man. He was all part of Spoon's plan to rise to power.
leverage to establish an empire named Westhelm.
Oh, that's actually cool as a name.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
Bro went from bread giver to emperor.
Exactly.
That's
Even though the people of
crazy.
Westhelm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life.
Oh my god. Brother could be like, I have a dream.
But now, he's dead.
Oh, you have his head
For
on
the
a
first
pike.
time, it seemed like the people of Island 1
Surely this won't go wrong. Surely having a dictator in place won't go wrong. Oh my god, that's music.
Nearly killed by some dude.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as Westhelm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
Quoth the raven, nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See, some of the people who chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
Oh my god, that is so fucking toxic.
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people. That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See,
Of course,
even though the
they
two
have to be
islands had a
nicer.
border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for
Not
now,
forever.
rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environment of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh, in fact,
Okay,
artists on
where we
Island
go?
1 were already making
Society
propaganda
war.
posters, some of which were rather
Death to
concerning,
Island
including a few
2.
creations by our mafia leader, Lingolini.
Wait a minute. Death to Island 2.
Some of which were rather concerning.
What is this propaganda? No, not Aaron Yeager.
Including a few
Don't hug the resources because they will too. Oh my, and it's the head fucking of Island 1. Oh my god, or Island 2, whatever. Workers of Island 1 must unite. Join the unifaction effort.
By our mafia leader,
Join the Linguini Mafia.
Lingolini.
I want you to join the Mafia men, for you right to be mine.
Speaking of Lingolini, there was some drama on the volcano on day 2.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
What?
Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased. Lego likes just attacked me out of nowhere, and I had to run down the mountain.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources. But Lingolini was not going to let that slide. Well, what are you going to do about that, then?
Or the Mafia.
I put a hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows that the Lego likes is an enemy of the mafia.
But then, during our interview...
The Mafia.
Oh, wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming
Oh,
down.
those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really?
I don't know about that with the music.
Lingolini had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano. I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
Seneca
I don't know.
and Lingolini
I don't
agreed
trust
to
Seneca.
protect each other in case of an invasion and use the volcano's height and flowing lava to their advantage.
Yeah, makes sense. It's a very tactical
If
advantage.
anybody tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Now, speaking of
Mamma mia.
invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition
Oh,
was
never mind.
approached by an army of boats.
Crap. Guys, I think we're under attack.
Is it from
It looks like
Commonwealth?
for some reason the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear.
Oh,
We promise.
we were just passing by. Immediately started moving the fucking bells. Invasion! Ah, I would have read. I would have stuck around.
Why are y'all here? It's you, mother.
But I didn't do anything. I just followed
You
them.
brought them all.
I
didn't do anything. Okay.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off.
Okay.
What's going on, guys?
So this map is that big they could get lost?
my people not to worry.
Glad to hear.
Damn, they got a music
Now on
in the
day
back.
2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically
Oh, yeah,
an
this
island
is
at all,
day
but an
2.
archipelago or chain of islands. The northern island was
And
an
they have
optimal
diamonds, it's
place to
crazy.
settle with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Caste Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor ruled by a monarch named Jofiel.
The red stands for the underground, the green for plains, and the blue for the coast.
The center island, meanwhile, had pink cherry blossom trees and was the home of a small nation called Barbieland. What
Oh,
is this?
no.
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And lastly, the southern
That
island was
Barbie
big,
land.
but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there. Although I did find one person. Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs or furniture. There's no roof.
Hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
I have a feeling
Saps was
this
one
place
of the
is going to
few
become
players who chose
important.
not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Caste Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know, this new civilization was about to change the entire world.
Oh god. What are they gonna do? Are they like good at crafting, building?
We are blessed to live where we live, and we intend to use it for good.
Okay, what is your
We
definition
are
of good?
light.
Oh, I don't like
We
this.
are the light.
Oh no.
We are Luminara.
Don't tell me.
The
We going on a
migrants had
crusade?
decided to call their civilization Luminara. They saw themselves as the light of Island 2.
Okay,
The innovators. The
More
inventors.
chill, more chill.
See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island. He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2.
Okay, bro,
His goal
that's
was
planning
to settle
ahead.
as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop, Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands,
my
giving
God.
free passage as a sign of good faith to perhaps bring about world peace.
That's not gonna happen, is it? It's not gonna happen.
But
I have
it
a
wouldn't
feeling.
be that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry. Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
They just started it.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
They got the Optimist and his second in command who's gonna betray him.
But he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies. The way
Oh.
we're going to achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
Oh my god.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
Oh my god, this is actually so cool. Hey, peace might work for like a week. You never know.
As day 2 came to an end, tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
Day 3. This is just barely day 3. Oh shit, almost 100
Back
people.
at Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Al-Karasina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person
I
of
want
interest
Island
hanging
1
around with the pirates.
to succeed.
Lego likes just to take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the mountain.
Oh, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
He's
So
about
to
to
be
get
clear,
murdered.
Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates. You could probably guess how this ends.
Yeah.
So this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Oh my god. Quick cash.
They're boiling him. Oh, no.
Oh my god, he's gonna die.
The Al-Karasina pirates had killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of a player, Lingolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates,
Just
when a
give it to
player
them.
dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the
Whoever
pirates believed
has
would be the
it.
proof they needed to collect their
Yeah.
bounty later today.
Okay, that
So
makes
you're
sense.
expecting a payment later?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll go. I'll go.
You guys let me talk.
Okay,
By
or we
day
got
three,
pirates.
players
I
had
like this is
basically
way more
mapped out
interesting,
all
right?
of Island 1,
Like
and
I know the other islands are like, oh, advanced civilizations, quick, we're doing democracy and everything. I like this island, all right? It's just way more like, you know, rule of law, Iron Fist, you know, empires of it's just like I want these ones to get. I like the last group in Island 1. I don't know what is gonna be the last groups here, but I'm really hoping Linguini makes it pretty far. I really like the Mafia.
finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal.
Okay,
Hopefully
wait.
that isn't foreshadowing.
Yes,
Emperor Spoon
that's
was still the most powerful
mm.
man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called
the Blue Cross.
We
It's an
invited you here
organization.
mainly
It's
to
gonna
discuss
be
plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
Damn.
Emperor
Tension's
Spoon had come
right.
in with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
When Emperor Spoon left, the other leaders were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on cue.
Elysium diplomats follow me. Bodyguards.
Sorry guys, sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization,
Oh.
called Elysium. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore.
Oh, that's
so he
so
founded Elysium,
good.
which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
Oh my god, he made a fucking resort.
Look at these Elysium guys swimming in the water.
He made a resort.
That Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do? What do I have to do?
There it is.
Alright.
Hey, the gods have responded. They have listened to our prayers of Elysium.
Now, back at the Blue
Wow.
Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including Westhelm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first,
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
see, there were a few civilizations
Sounds
not
like the
present at the
UN.
meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance,
It
the
sounds
Blue
like the
Cross would have to
UN.
go out and get them all on board. First was the Alcaracina Pirates.
I'm just
who
saying this
coincidentally happened to
world,
pass
this
by
side,
the
this
meeting
island
as
is
it
getting a
was
lot more
happening.
progress politically than the other one.
They were on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Linguini Mafia. Oh yes, they're waiting.
The Linguini Mafia.
Hello, it's a me. Hello, it's a me. It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like a Legolite.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cult would probably be a little bit more difficult to convince, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway. Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit of a mysterious group. Their civilization was down south, and they were very isolated and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also a large amount of very skilled fighters.
This is cool. Now this.
As a result, people were kind of scared to approach
This
them,
is
but they knew they had
Sparta!
to eventually to complete the Blue
The
Cross
design is very
Alliance.
fucking cool,
They
though.
knew
I
that
like
if this
it.
alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island 1 was supposed to lose, but now they were on the verge of turning
Unifying.
their
What's gonna
around
be the...
completely.
Okay. Don't call me a pessimist, but there's gonna be a bad event. Something's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna betray somebody, and there's gonna be tensions that rise, and somebody is gonna have to get murdered for peace to happen. All right, I'm calling it right now. Oh, what am I? Oh.
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth. They had just exploded their own land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
I thought we were moving.
What? We're not moving. I'm surrounded by idiots.
Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done
Oh
because
my
the
God.
5 leaders were constantly fighting over power. See, there were
I find that very funny. The one island stuck in peace for lands cannot, because they don't have a struggle to constantly survive, can only have greed, and their comfort is becoming their weakness of unifying. Well, over there in the other island, where everybody's struggling to live because they have all that common struggle, they can, in fact, get the idea across and all agree that peace needs to be made in order for prosperity to be fully achieved. This is actually ironic.
5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens
Why am
started
I red
moving
again?
to
'Cause
other
I'm a demon.
nations like the Cass Coalition. Cass's style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
Yeah, it's not gonna stand though.
Since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
Really focused on like letting everybody do their thing.
But at the same time, the lack of any regulations had some unintended consequences,
Yep.
like players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
Oh my god, why do you look like the most nerdy schmuck I've ever seen? Oh no, the HOA! And like this, things are gonna go downward spiral immediately.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. What's going on here?
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands.
Don't tell me they kill him. Oh my god! They killed the building inspector! Ah. Deserved, but still, the fact that he made them so mad that they killed him is actually comical.
Anyway, on day 3, the biggest nations on
No
Island 2
more
were still
HOA.
the Commonwealth, the Caste Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Oh.
This is big.
Yeah.
People didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
People
Too
are
bad, 'cause the
concerned
politics care
with
about you.
Hyperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor about a group named Hyperion colonizing people happened to be false. Hyperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1. That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So, Jofiel invited over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command.
Oh
Flux.
no!
Flux, what's your plan here?
No!
I don't care what 3 Below Zero says. We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting
This
was
is
the
a
most
backstab.
important event yet on
This
Island
is a
2,
backstab.
Jofiel invited a neutral
Drink water. I
mediator,
shall drink
someone
water.
who could lead the meeting in a fair manner and wasn't a part of any nation.
Oh no!
Saps, where are you going?
Oh yeah,
Apparently
Saps.
they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited. I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
Saps. I like how he's just not involved. And they're making him do it because he's not involved.
Alright, I think everyone's here.
Welcome.
Well, we at the great and mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
Thanks, it's great.
So, as the president of Hyperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here, here. I can agree
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is
Let's-
inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
That would be the better way to
I think Joe
start.
feels right.
But
We do the defense pact, but we also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous.
Sir.
Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise, and they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send aid to them?
Yes!
What?
Oh my god, he wants war! But no, listen to him. This is how you end up
and they're
in.
gonna use all of that against us.
This is how you don't delay the inevitable. This is how you. This is how you enforce it.
Hold on. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys, Island 1 is united. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal, to kill us and take our resources. If they
You
decide to attack
are
any
fear
single one of our
mongering.
nations,
You play a
it'll be
great
easy.
politician.
All they'll need to do is walk ahead, which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization.
This is
either that.
The
or
road to
we
hell is
attack
paved in
Island
good
1
intentions.
first.
He just wants war for sure.
What's crazy, Jofiel, is you leading all of us to our death.
Oh my
That's
You
too
have to
much. We
listen
can't
to me.
do that.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Flex,
Hold on, we can't do that. That's crazy.
What is happening?
Alright, everyone. We can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Yes! Thank God they have their heads on them. Good.
In favor of sending aid
good. This might backfire, but still. Starting with war is the wrong option here. Why trial by combat? Everyone wants.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something.
That's something
interesting.
I expect from Island 2.
Island 1.
Oh my god, they have a band.
So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
Well, he had joined a band that
Oh
produced
my god,
actual
this actually
songs and then
peak.
performed them all across Island 1.
Island 1 is the best island, I'm sorry. Island 1 just has too much
Everyone
hype.
loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoon, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy citizen is a productive
Don't have
citizen.
a band, I know.
West Helm took us in and gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spoon was a chaotic figure, West Helm itself was the opposite. It had an army, a storage system, and a hierarchy, from Emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian.
Oh, I gotta read that list. What have we got?
System and a hierarchy.
Okay, we have the Emperor, we have Council 1, Council 2, Senators. Okay, so the houses are separated. That's good. Advisory, primary heir to the throne. Oh, advisor, Council 1, advisor, the Emperor, secondary heir to the throne. So he has 2 heirs ready to go and replace him if things go wrong. Okay, just like Rome. I know. Okay, this is great. I like this. Bro, this island is my favorite. So it's my entire fantasy of like what I thought the rough, tough island would become. Like, type of system. Senators, executive members, senators of resources. Okay, so they have their own house to manage resources. Administrative section, head of production. All right, army, senator, military. Second in command, streak advisor. Command of centurions. Command of handprints, skilled fighters, specialized soldiers enlisted during combat, like legionaries. Okay, it has a system that feeds into itself.
From Emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian. And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished, will play a major role in West Helm's justice system. That said, Emperor Spood was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay, we need a best representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Well, I mean...
Okay, you're letting power get to your head,
the
sir.
other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island.
You're letting
and their
fear.
concerns only grew when Spood was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify.
They
also knew that if
not Napoleon, Oh no, that's a stupid reason to kill somebody. That is a stupid reason to kill somebody, but I get the whole idea.
Island 2 were to ever attack, they needed Spood on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Island 1, well, here we are.
Island 1 is peak.
I just want to say, thank you, Spoon, for all your support.
You're welcome. I'm the best.
You're letting power get to your head, Spoon. You're better than this.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people.
All right, the one in the lava.
Base that would hover directly over the volcano.
That's sick design. That's so cool. Oh my god.
Yesterday at the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano was dangerous, except for Seneca, who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just
Use it.
paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal of Infernus as a civilization was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it? Lingolini, meanwhile, decided to make his home underground within the volcano. me.
Under the ground, like a Goomba.
Lingolini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember this interaction from day one?
Can we tell you a little secret?
We found netherite. Right.
Oh, really?
The netherite.
Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single secret advantage that Island 1 had. And the only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus.
Oh my god, they found their super weapon.
Exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return. So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
Damn, no. You should have gave him the minimum materials.
Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asks for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in a lot of trouble.
No, you should have. Oh, you should have played the long con. Linguini, you should have played the long con, you
The
fool!
rest of
You
the Island 1
fool!
unification effort was going very well.
What
Earlier
this-
today, Lingolini
Bro, this is
had
civilization
decided to join the Blue
being-
Cross Alliance.
This civilization being simulated by 1,000 Minecraft players in two different
Alcatrazina
islands.
pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore.
Oh, okay.
There was only one holdout.
Oh my god, talk about a dictatorship.
This mysterious civilization was called the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How were you elected exactly? By a vote of the people, or
You
or the
killed
vote of
somebody. You
yourself?
said, "Witness me!"
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
Oh my god, they're drowning him.
Now, I felt a little bad for this player, so I threatened the Covenants. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News. So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story for you. I just caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh.
That's-
Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free
You're
money.
paid off?
It's called a
That's
business for a reason.
crazy. The media's
Sidefall
paid
ran
off.
a news business with questionable ethics. He was
That's
also known-
they paid off the news.
Sidefall ran a news business.
What is this? Alright, Sidefall News pre-event newspaper. The Covenant on the left. Fuse Covenant Shima. Nevermore Meritocracy. We contribute a higher role. We will pay. We will everyone to feel like their work doesn't go unappreciated. Make your dream real. Join today. Oh my god. Postcard, no scurvy, if that's for the pirates. I want you for West Helm. No, the Roman. Oh. The fucking Roman side with I want you. Some things change, some things never change. The Guild of Gilda, fresh meat. This is
Just with
this is
questionable
perfect.
ethics.
I love this.
He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like "the lava is rising" just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire
No, is it
island.
Nether? Netherite?
Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Skulkers. That's a weapon. Right
Meanwhile,
there.
the people
That's
of
another
Island
super
2
weapon.
had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
The end of Island 2.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below
Cause a
Zero,
weapon
as
of
the leader of
surprise, Metal
Luminara, was
Gear.
actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the Luminara Bridge was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war. As a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
Good. I'm gonna be honest, I would banish him. I would absolutely banish him from my clan.
A citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Oh, that's nice.
Despite all the chaos, Sap still reached out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator, what a good friend.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable.
A little.
My friend. And I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even
Yeah,
though
I don't know
Flux was
about
much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah. I'm loaded.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
Oh, what? Oh my god, this is the most GTA fucking loading screen ever. Is Jospiel about to get assassinated?
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
Okay. The second in command.
Seraphim! What are you doing?
Oh my god.
No way.
Why?
The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2 went on lockdown.
What? Wait, what?
Everyone was confused about what caused this to happen. They killed Jofiel. Why? After Seraphim fled, Tricolor was in complete disarray.
That's our leader.
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders.
Yeah, okay,
So,
you know.
for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Oh my god. Wait. 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 Did Seraphim kill Jofiel to get all the leaders to meet up in a specific place so he could blow them all up, take over, and then lead the war? Don't tell me oh my god, it might be a plan here. Okay, wait a minute. Don't tell me. Don't tell me become Speak Cinema. That'd be crazy.
Now, Island 2 wasn't the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died very suddenly. Alright, they sent me the footage of what happened. Oh no.
He found the lava.
He doesn't know the lava layer's there.
No. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm... Oh my god.
With world leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted news company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're #1 because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo Sidefall.
And later in the day 5, the news
slander.
would get even crazier. For purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested.
Yep. Because of Linguini. Because of
Earlier,
Linguini.
A citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano. And this news spread all across the island.
Oh, that's so bad.
This was a disaster for Infernus and the Lingualini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of Netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the Netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus. And lo and behold, they confirmed there was Netherite.
Damn. Drama, suspense, lies.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like Westhelm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano, Seneca said no.
No, you're...
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not.
Okay, the moment you said yes to one and no to the other is when you fucked up.
The playing field.
Alright, I'll be honest, either you give all of them this resource or you give none of them this resource. I'm sorry, there is no middle ground you can fight here.
People are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and
This is
told them
Seneca's
to
fault.
put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully. We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
True, very true.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Jophiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops.
No, I'm so scared about this meeting.
Now, after Jophiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island with really one dominant nation, the Commonwealth. But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant
I don't want to
fights with
know.
each other?
It is ridiculous that Ahmed's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth. So, another Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin to, well...
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Hey, if they're planning to betray them...
After
Yeah.
this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments. This Commonwealth citizen went to the Caste Coalition to complain to Caste directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island. My leadership said, quote, netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Caste Coalition thrived. But they did have their own problems.
Yeah.
Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
Skip out on work.
You hear this woman?
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to attend a party in Barbieland.
Oh my
So as punishment,
God.
his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Caste Coalition. He's asking for help.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you.
You're so far up.
You have to get closer to the ground.
Oh! Oh my god! Nah, that's no show violation
because
right
of this
there.
recent tragedy, Cass decided to stay home from Saps' meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way.
Oh my god, a player didn't show up. That's gonna mess things up.
As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person who would be notably absent, banned from attending the meeting. Before the meeting started, Flux called me to his underground bunker because he had something, quotes, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
So, you got a plan?
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
What do you mean has to go?
He's about to
Has
make
to
it
go.
go.
Removed.
Gone.
And I'm done waiting.
Dead.
It's gonna happen today.
Alright, leaders, welcome.
Thank you all for coming. We have a lot of very important stuff to talk about.
You know, during the first meeting, there was one person
Person
there
was
who actually
under.
understood what I was saying.
Oh, Seraphim.
Seraphim reached out to me, asking if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofield.
What?
And today, we will finish the job!
Okay, how though? How? How are they gonna finish the job? They have guards and shields.
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
Something I didn't want to do, but something that needs to be
Is it like a
done.
lava trap?
I'm going to save this island by any means necessary.
I would like to bring you to the table. If you agree with full KOS on Seraphim, please say aye.
Aye. Are you sure this is gonna work?
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
What are they gonna do?
I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofield by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel
What
like
are
Killer
you
doing
gonna
all this?
do?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
I also don't think the leaders are safe.
What do you mean you feel bad for Saps?
Yeah, he doesn't know.
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
I knew it. As soon as he said he helped them build it, I thought I had
If you
a
had to betray
feeling.
one person to save 1,000, would
You're
you?
killing thousands for a personal vendetta. Oh, it's a spike trap. Not all of them died though.
What just happened? What happened? I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
Oh my god!
Why is there a trap?
Is this all a setup? Saps, where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? You have to find him.
Put him down! Kill him! Kill Saps!
Oh my god. Saps he just became #1 wanted. Day 6. Oh my god. Okay.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock. On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the people after the death of Jofield, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's plan. But because they had to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed, but overall the trap still
The 3
killed the
Below.
leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline,
3
and
Below
4
Zero's
other
alive, though.
very high-ranking officials from across the island.
Throw below Zero though.
People of
That's an
Island 2
important figure
were
to survive.
devastated,
Very important figure to
confused,
survive.
and angry.
Very important figure to survive.
After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed. Oh!
What would a tricolor?
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be. With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
Damn.
If you had to betray one person to save thousands, would you?
Absolute seminar. I'm just saying right now, this is the Ivan gonna have the opposite fucking effect. You have just doomed thousands to fall and to die because of your actions here.
This at the beginning of day 6, it was announced that tomorrow, on day 7, the border between the 2 islands will finally fall. Both islands now have 1 day to prepare.
This is no building up. This is peak cinema, and we're only a quarter. We're 30% way through. What do you mean? We have so much more that's gonna happen. Oh no, I am not ready for this.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away.
Yeah, it's gonna simmer down.
Except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
Oppenheimer.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up and up and up
and didn't go down.
Was never seen again.
Well, that's one way
now,
to
day
test
6
it.
did present some new challenges for some of the civilizations. For example, at Nevermore, what is this? What are you doing up here?
I got voted out because they hate me.
Oh! Come on! No, jump! What about me?
Damn.
What? I didn't do anything. I blame Ish. Meanwhile, at Elysium,
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald. The mushroom cow, Gerald.
Oh my God, Gerald.
Let's go! There they all go.
You know what? This is
Meanwhile,
actually
at West
important.
Town, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable.
Poison fatal?
So his customers had instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god,
Dino?
They killed him.
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at...
Remy, you
Remy,
rat
are you behind the burner of
bastard.
Dinosaur?
Remy, you
Anyway,
rat
on day
bastard.
6, the West Helm Coliseum was finally complete. What do you plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
No?
Maybe a little bit of blood will be shed. That's all I can say.
While Spood was a popular leader who got things done, he had also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish things, he can't stand meetings, and his justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat.
This
is something
a
Spood's
good-
first attempted assassin, Ramsay,
This is a
to prevent.
good
It's why he
justice
tried
system.
to kill Spood, and he wouldn't be the only one. There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in Westhelm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are Westhelm citizen Ramsay Pi and Westhelm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
Oh my god, it's that one guy from
I helped design his Colosseum,
Alchemist.
not knowing Spood actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
The first part of their plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah.
No. Oh!
Second in command down. But Ramsay Pi was immediately chased down by Westhelm's
You
army.
could have made something happen, man.
Oh.
Nah, good. Good. Okay.
With Ramsay Pi dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed in the name of Westhelm.
Let's go! That is how you keep power. Jail or execute your enemies.
Now, before the border drops, the Island 1 leaders all met to discuss what to do about the Netherites in the volcano. Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with Westhelm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus's job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
You have to. You already opened Pandora's box. You have to let them.
Our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree.
Oh, wow. Now, Lingolini, Seneca's biggest ally, was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
No way.
Yes. Okay. Good. 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 Linguini,
People started
please.
offering deals to Infernus.
I believe we'd be open to give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still
Damn
our
it,
secret
Seneca!
land.
You're
We have hundreds of
ruining this
people
for everybody.
mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair that no one else can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots,
with the
people don't even have any armor.
With the diamond boots!
Eventually, people started using scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next 2 days.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
No, that's sci-fi propaganda.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, Westhelm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
For
Seneca.
now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus.
Yeah, you dug yourself into this corner.
To anybody who wants to mine.
Linguini, you businessman! Business! Capitalism, baby! Capitalism! We love capitalism! We love deals, money! We're gonna get this land ran through, but we're gonna get that rich dough during doing it. He's the goat. The goat!
Seneca's leaving?
You did this to yourself, Seneca.
Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
Nah, Seneca, yes, it's your fault. You're pressing the tensions too far.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
By board, Linguini, please. No, you gotta be set. Get a security detail.
Saps. What just happened?
Dude, what just happened? Every leader in front of me just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed. What am I supposed to do?
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern island. But he also knew that the longer he hid, the more guilty he looked. So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial.
It's the perfect villain, yeah.
Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And
yeah, the
was dead,
real
Flux sent another
antagonizers.
member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no.
No. No.
Oh
no.
No!
No, just that easy? Where's your security detail?
This looks like yet another senseless...
No, this is stupid. This is stupid. How do you see all the other world leaders get murdered right next to you and not be moving around with a security detail? I swear. They're just builders. I don't care. You're a leader of a nation. Have people around you. My God, for the Lord of God, have a security detail. 1 or 2 people could have stopped that.
This assassination, but to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop. After all these days, Flux's plan was finally working.
Flux, you're an evil man. Somebody needs to stop him.
Meanwhile, hosted
Kill
a
him.
diplomatic meeting on day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
And I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Thank you.
Here,
My
I'll
God.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saparata to find out whether Saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
But first...
I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. Oh, let's go! We got more bands! Let's go! Peak. Absolutely peak.
Why is it up here?
Oh?
Moving the warden up? No. No, they're not.
Wait, can I come
Why are they moving it up? What are they planning to do with that? Sidefall.
Rising lava? So remember that discovery that Sidefall made? Well, it was a warden. Also known as the most
Name-tagged it
dangerous creature
Rising
in all of
Lava,
Minecraft.
though.
Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic.
Scared
The lava is not rising, but this
factor.
is just as dangerous. The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to place, terrorizing civilizations.
You could jump it.
my god. Dude, how is anyone gonna stop this? Until eventually it got to West Helm. But the West Helm army was ready.
Yes, thank God.
Ready?
How many would die? 13.
Come on. Oh my gosh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight.
Welcome to West Helm. What? Is it Remy's place?
8. You know what? If I was Sap, you know what I would do about Sap? Because there's no way you get a fair trial here with everything that happened. I'd wait for the borders. Sidefall and his crew, they're relevant. They're not part of the army. Anyways, I was only counting the army. I wasn't counting Sidefall. But I was saying, I would wait for the borders to drop, and then I'd run to the other islands. And, you know, see what fate I get there.
The defendant Saporata is accused of 7 counts of murder, including the murder of Joe Field, the murder of Alkaline Elk, and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling.
Sidefall was fake news, so it didn't matter. Oh my god.
Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice,
about the person who helped you
Seraphim,
build it.
assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saporata.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
What?
Gotoga, Five Rotation, Snowbird 334, and
Oh
their
my
ringleader,
god.
Fluxion.
Oh my god. Absolute cinema.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it on me.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
You bumbled it,
All
bro.
right. I'm ready to make my decision.
You fumbled it. You fumbled. You could have had something.
Judge Time Bomb. Find
This is a
Sephiroth.
time bomb waiting to happen.
Guilty on all counts. Yes. Saps is to be taken to the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately. Executed.
Oh, that's it.
Do a dead man's confession. Make sure you say that what it was true, what you said it was true even in your own death. Make them eat your words. If you're going out like this, you might as well. Make them remember you.
Wait, is he running? No way. No way.
You're not getting out of that. You're not getting out of this. Oh, parkour king, low key. Low key? Low key parkour? Low key? Oh fuck, my bad. Okay. Oh.
Fall damage.
Oh my god. He's going at it. Oh my god!
Where'd he go? Bodyguards.
He got away!
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No!
That is actually fucking wild. Sap, Sab, you are a parkour king.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
That was a 40-minute chase. Oh my god.
Disgrace to all of the island.
Saps, why did you do this?
Day 7.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
It was day 7, which means the border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Oh no.
This is Island 1?
Whoa.
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2. They're taking the sheep. But the flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
Probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first
Okay.
time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other.
Good.
Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
Oh my god, so cool.
We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
For the longest time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared.
Let's go! Let's go!
It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war.
Thank God.
Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
That
Somebody's gonna
said,
start
at the
trouble.
beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision. He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more organized than Island 1.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in
Oh
the
my
Cast
God.
Coalition.
So you're the leader of a mafia, I've heard?
Yes, we are.
Mafia.
We might do some rebranding over here.
The
Are you
Mafia
guys, like,
corporate
violent?
greed.
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Cast Coalition.
Okay.
That said, the CAS coalition was now bigger than ever before.
Wait.
CAS
Oh
hosted
my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is the other guy gonna kill people from Island 2 so that it raises tensions for war?
funeral for the deceased.
You're becoming
wood
everything
dead,
you
and
hated
over
and wanted to
100 people
avoid.
Across both islands showed up.
Oh no, he's
We are
gonna.
gathered here today in the cherished memory of Wood Daddy, a beacon of kindness in our community.
While Cass's
I know, I
influence
saw
grew,
it.
the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial of Saps. So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for Saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill Saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work, until... One of the people who moved in was Night Arcturus, the lead builder of Westhelm, who had to flee from Westhelm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. As long as Spood doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his trial.
go across the
although his
ocean.
spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was
gotta go
to
across.
leave his home island and flee to Island 1.
Yep.
But it wouldn't be so easy. Because the border had just dropped, people were constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous. So Saps decided on another method of travel. He went to the place where he was least expected.
The bridge! Oh my god, he's the most basic and known transport area. Oh my god.
No way.
No. Oh my.
What are you doing, bro?
He's fleeing countries! He's fleeing!
Island 1.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1. Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the
Most
other
wanted
island, although
man.
what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa.
No! The dictator!
Touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good here. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out
Oh
of
my
all
god,
people
this is
to accept his
actually
offer,
peak
it was
cinema!
Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and
The
militaristic
dictator took
civilization
him
on
in!
Island 1.
Oh, he's fucking safe as long as he keeps his other end of the
I ran
bargain.
across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission.
Oh my god, tensions are rising!
Turntap had sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2. But
Don't
not
tell me
to
the
accomplish a goal
cast.
for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Fuck, they're going after Luigi! No! No!
betrayed
No!
us,
No!
humiliated us.
Linguini! I meant Linguini! Motherfucking Mario!
Yesterday,
You know what I
Linguini
mean?
had opened up the volcano for netherite mining.
Linguini!
And as such, people from all across Island 1 had started mining in the volcano. And even though Linguini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Linguini had done.
Linguini!
Linguini,
no! No, 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 no!
They're killing the entire mafia.
Fuck! Fuck! No! No!
Oh my God.
No!
The reason the Covenant was willing to do Seneca's bidding wasn't just because she let them mine for netherite before anyone else. But because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernus. They found him.
No.
You ever thought about diplomacy?
We had Island 1 at peace and world peace, and we still can, really.
No. You are...
Over my grave,
Seneca,
he will not be a part
you
of it.
are so much a problem.
They've got him.
No. No. My boy. No, my boy. They murdered my boy.
The Covenant had massacred the Lingolini Mafia. Before anyone could
They should have got him
retaliate,
full
the Blue
diamond when they
Cross
got
announced
here.
they would schedule a hearing, calling on the Covenant to explain
Shut up.
what
There
they
is no fucking way. Shut up, chat.
done. Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Yeah, got it from Island 1.
Wait, really? Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked up the armor trim from the Warden when it died. Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I
does
heard
both
Saps ran
sides.
Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps killed, because Saps was the only other person in the world who knew that Flux was behind the murders of all the Island 2 leaders. Basically, if Saps dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed
the
Saps.
lurks.
If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Kill on sight. We hunted him down the other day. We
Yeah?
couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
After the murder of their beloved leader 3 Below Zero, Luminara soon planned to host an election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parrot, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace.
No,
And
shut
not
up. You're
because
not
of a
responsible
bridge,
for it. You're not
but because
responsible
of
for
me.
it. No, you're not. You're not responsible for this at all.
Since
Don't
the
take
beginning,
credit
Flux's
for any of
philosophy
this.
was simple. You can never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you. This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Jofiel, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Jofiel hit us pretty hard.
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Elk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge. They needed closure.
Yeah,
and they
there was
were
unease in the
determined
people.
to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked TurnTap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Oh my god, yes! I love this. Okay, I'm 100% expecting our boy Sap to die a not honorable death. But still, he's trying so hard to make this work.
But on their way to the West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Oh. Oh, hey.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground? Neutral ground.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the capital.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Hello. The Covenant leaders brought me. Can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Saps. You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time, even if it wasn't to do with you.
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Spood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Spood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates.
You should have maybe just brought forward that. I know there's a group on the other side that's that wants war between both nations. I feel like that's good to say.
A little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear.
Well, about that. Wherever.
Oh, fuck. They're gonna try
then,
to
suddenly,
kill him.
Yeah.
Need to leave.
Sorry, what?
Where's he going? TurnTap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
What's going on?
1 sec, you gotta go back to Covenant, like, immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenant, TurnTap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We can go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either, like, you can handle this on your own, or, like, just... Here, I'll explain to you on a sec, just come on.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious.
Are they gonna get him?
Saps ran.
No.
He pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of TurnTap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now.
God damn it, Sap. I know, best choice, I know. Still, this sucks.
Sap, you climbed the mountains of Island 1,
God damn it.
escaping from the last remaining person he thought he could trust. He was now all alone in a world of people
Can we see
who
if the
hated
dictator
him
was planning to betray him or
and
not?
wanted him dead.
Oh my god, he's an open country now. Oh my god.
And so he
dramatic.
ventured into the snow. And started collecting blocks. Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won.
Gonna make little snow
There's
glow
just no point anymore.
No, Flux! Oh, not Flux. Fucking Sap, no, Sap, come on.
On day 7, Saps built a tower in the tundra. A monument for people to remember him by.
Oh no,
and
Sap.
he planned to jump off.
Sap, please. You're living embodiment of a lie. People need you alive. Good. Oh, fucking damn. Oh, goddamn good.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Yes. Okay. Thank God. Okay, it's like you hold too much information to die off like this. Day 8.
Welcome everyone Today, we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death. Rinnet, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers. Remy, you are charged with conspiracy to murder West Helm food supplier Dino's Earth. Ready, set, fight!
This is peak cinema of justice system. Fight for your right to live.
Some guy jumped in.
Thank God. They just okay. The rats won.
He won. Remy the Rat had won his duel in the Coliseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of Dinosaurs, were expunged from his record
Peak
by
cinema
Emperor
justice
Spoon
system.
himself. He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than
This is
ever
great.
before.
I love this.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a busy
Fought for
few
his
days
right.
for Emperor Spoon. He was always working on different things. Have you seen our aqueducts? Show me your aqueducts, Spoon.
Look at it behind you! Look at it!
What's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spoon was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spoon's entire reign began with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spoon was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spoon had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spoon immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to Westhelm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spoon's request.
I'm not just gonna give up one of my builders.
God.
The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spoon erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. I hope they stop that talking.
True to Kaidar.
And so Spoon went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Thank you. Oh my God. Propaganda and whatever threat she's right.
Losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jovial's grave, and had stolen Jovial's head.
Can I wear this? Hey, Cass, I brought you a trophy.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth.
Yes.
The very
Oh my God, Cass actually got the long
Coalition
term.
also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who were mostly cheese merchants and called themselves the Conquistadors.
The Conquistadors.
Cheese para el queso.
Para el queso.
Since the border dropped yesterday, the economies of most Island 2 nations were prospering, with heavy amounts of trade and tourism between islands. Meanwhile, in Barbie Land...
Oh God, Oppenheimer.
Ish. I have news.
What?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What? Excuse me. Wait a minute. Where did this go? What do you mean, marrying Oppenheimer? Not what I thought was gonna happen.
Day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Ish, consider this your invitation to the
Oh
Barbenheimer
my
wedding.
God, not the
In Luminara, meanwhile, the
Barbenheimer.
citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch. It's 16 furnaces working together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminara was finally starting to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission: to find and kill Saps. In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all of the other nations that Saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today. But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama: the murder of Lingulini.
I cannot conceive how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingulini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped the Covenant's attack and wanted to get revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself. If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingulini Mafia. Going back to West Helm, on day 8, Emperor
my boy
Spoon was
Linguini
really
deserves
only thinking
it.
about one thing: how to
Deserves
get revenge against Knight Arcturus. After the Commonwealth rejected Spoon's extradition request, Spoon's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war.
Yeah, but they probably shouldn't do that, considering how everything's barely being held together by fucking shoestring and gum. Alright, there's barely peace. Let's care to keep it that way. You have to extradite them some way. Eventually the tensions will rise enough so that they get that prisoner back.
But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army. Spoon also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on West Helm. So Spoon decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Spoon to then declare war and have everyone's support. And Spoon knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Sap! You're gonna make it. You're making a deal with the devil, Sap. You're making a deal with the devil, Sap.
Saps is back. And Turntap's here too, for some reason. This is interesting. Because the Covenant had brought Saps to West Helm yesterday, Spoon had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to West Helm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spoon for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spoon was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
Oh my god. The meeting is finally happening.
Saps, you are the person that, to my knowledge, murdered all those people on Island 1. Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Flexion.
Emperor Spoon was having trouble believing Saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spoon then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out.
I'd be worried about Seneca.
The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Lingulini situation. So Spoon decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
Oh god. Oh god, I hope nothing happens. Something bad's gonna happen. Oh no.
To begin the meeting, Spoon first had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spoon's goal with this meeting was to convince all the leaders that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
one of my right-hand men, was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently,
Oh my
back when the
God,
Covenant traded
Turntrap!
armor trim
Thank
for
you!
Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns to Turntap about Flux's run for leader, including how Flux was demoted from second in command, and rumors that
good
he's
information.
paying people diamonds to vote for him. This gave Saps and Schmood's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with West Helm's military
fucking
proposal,
great.
which was,
Peak
if
cinema.
any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island
Yes.
1 must
Yes.
fight back.
Oh my God.
If all
My
leaders are in
island.
agreement to this, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Okay.
Aye.
Yes.
This is for us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
Oh my God. Okay, but I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't want anything to happen to my boy Saps. He's making it so far.
Walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
This is so peak. I don't know how to explain this. I'm just happy. Let's go.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Saps spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What is that? What does
we
that
are
mean?
not
That's vague. What does that
Are we
mean?
going to
corruption?
Listen.
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago.
Oh?
What the... What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly
That
left, but
is
it
a
certainly didn't
show
help tensions.
of force. That is a
Nonetheless,
show
the
of
proceedings
force.
They're being rushed here to pressure us.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah.
True. After even more deliberation and after even more time passed.
Excuse me, I have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next, 5 minutes. I do not know.
What are you talking?
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was stalling, Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm army into the Commonwealth's territory to find and arrest Night Arcturus. Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
Oh my God, it's drama, it's cinema, but still, my God, you're gonna get everybody killed.
Hello, Ben. We are here peacefully. We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Shield wall, shield wall.
What the?
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Everyone bail, bail.
The West Helm squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation. West Helm then went around searching every house,
Oh
every
my
mine,
God,
every
pillage!
crevice of the
Pillage by islands!
Ultimately,
Grow
Night
full
Arcturus
fat
was
with their
nowhere to be found.
with their plunder.
Meanwhile, at the Caste Coalition.
Hey, can I run something by you real quick?
Yeah.
You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude is digging. For what? Oh.
You see that? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that Flux?
Oh, there was a
Kinda
witness.
looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
You gotta show Cass.
Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, Saps!
What do you think?
Interesting. You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Perion.
I'm on it.
Oh my god, Buggy, the clown looking ass. You're responsible for saving everybody. But, oh, this is bad for the other side though.
Reviewing his old video footage when he happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof. On its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it did raise some questions.
Go spread the word, but this other guy on the other side, Saps doesn't want this right now. God, why are we doing this right now? This is not what we need. Oh, there's Saps. My boy Saps.
Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and he didn't really know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support. But he also questioned how real this support is, and who he can really trust. See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions. They were also known to be ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up.
Yeah.
When Schmood invaded the
it's so
Commonwealth
complicated.
yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors who were blindsided by the move.
Schmood could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
Like?
Earlier yesterday, Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingolini.
Oh my god.
This
Yes!
is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond.
This is your fault.
And on day 9, she made her decision. To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingolini's head.
No! 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 This is slander. Linguini! My boy! Oh, they hurt my boy!
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who
No.
disrespect our volcano.
No, he was there first. No! No! My boy.
Meanwhile,
I
on
would
the
never
other
just.
side of
I
the
would never
island,
forgive
the
you for
Blue
this
Cross was hosting a
transgression.
meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back, then it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one.
The leaders and representatives then decided
Crash
that
out.
Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the discussion,
If everyone is against them, then we are not going to.
Benji's dead.
Benji, no, how?
Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingolini.
What? Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingolini. At the time, Benji believed that killing Lingolini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island.
You gave it to the
He
tyrant.
ended up seriously regretting this decision, so he told Daybreak Media everything, exposed Infernus, and then ended his life.
Damn. I respect it. I respect
now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium and instead focused on Infernus.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus.
Cynical, you needed to get them.
Now,
You
when the
need to
meeting
die.
came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Right, look. We know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Cass Coalition.
Being possibly responsible for the death of Joe Field in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot
No.
believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
So you were not meeting, run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both
Fine.
not.
Fine, I will go. But this is this is an outrage.
They're not gonna get him with this.
We're gonna remember.
We will not stand for this.
Flux is getting arrested by Tricolor. He's like stopping every few seconds.
People stop. Don't worry about it.
The group then passed through Elysium and were about to sail off to Island 2 until...
Oh no. What are you gonna do? No, no way, no way, no way.
What?
Get him.
Wait, Flux is getting away?
No,
It
no.
turned out Flux had secretly told a member of his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
Fuck, it's smart.
When Flux returned to Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything.
Insanity filter.
But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
Dig your grave, bro.
Yeah. We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the Traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Oh, that's tough. Alright.
By By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara.
Oh, fuck.
Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself.
He played it smart.
Yesterday, Emperor Spood had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempts to capture Knight Arcturus.
Yes,
so
he did.
He spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spood had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell Joe Fuel's head in exchange for netherite.
Oh, no.
Spood accepted the deal,
Why?
gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Thank God. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Show us the head. Yeah, there it is.
That's a good reparations right there. That
Now,
is
this actually
building
led
a
to an alliance
bond.
between West Helm and Tricolor. The first
That's a
ever
perfect, good one.
multi-island alliance.
That's a good
and a strategic
alliance.
move by Spood to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spood also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half
They
of the Covenant's
moved
entire
to
population had
Inferno.
decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they believed Turntap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that Turntap was making them protect Saps. See, originally, Turntap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him. In fact, the reason Turntap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
Turntap's
now that
good.
Turntap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which Turntap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spood could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here. You're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
It's literally the guy.
Saps is now hiding. This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright, could you guys come inside?
Oh boy. Here we go.
Okay, his tensions are high right now. I
can put all
need
of our
Saps to
fights
survive
behind
this.
us. I propose a trade. You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal.
RT for Saps.
I wouldn't
I mean-
take it though.
Where would this happen?
You can let us.
You
take
having
Saparada
Sap on your
now.
side has united more
then
than ever. Some of
We
the
can kill
some of the
Arcturus
realms.
for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
All right, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Yeah, he
We don't have
did.
him. We do not know where he's at.
They
Look,
lied.
He comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
So you'll find him for me.
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of West Helm.
Fuck! Ah, you might have to take this deal. But
So,
he's not the
just
type
to make
do
the
it.
terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate. You
He's not the
expect
type
me
to
give
do
up
this.
an
Yeah, he isn't the
innocent
type to
man
bend.
in exchange for a terrorist? Is that really your offer?
He's not innocent.
Oh, you unstable man. Love you. Chew the Kaiser.
Alright. Get out.
Oh my gosh, Spoon, you are a ruthless man, and I like you. Let's go.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend. As such, Turntap would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy. What? Sap's getting attacked. Oh no.
Oh,
Sap's
no.
attacked again.
No.
The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside or nothing. They're not going in. And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Let's come inside.
These people don't have the ability to come in this building.
The trial hadn't even begun, and things were already out of control. And then...
No.
Someone's
No.
setting up dripstone.
Who is it gonna hit? No. He saw it. He saw it. He saw it.
Oh!
Turn trap. Oh no. Oh,
And like
that's
that,
bad.
Turntap was dead, killed by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
Burn us back to the castle.
Queen Seneca directed her people and all the remaining Covenant forces, who were now leaderless, to retreat to the Infernus castle.
You're taking the army with you. Oh, you rat.
Both Infernus and the Covenant were eventually found guilty of murdering the Lingolini Mafia. But now that Seneca had adopted the entire Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone. Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to Westhelm to Emperor Spood, who was apparently dealing with a new political crisis. It appeared that Spood had finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a Westhelm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war. And on top of this, Spood had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting.
I wouldn't trust that one.
Now, of course, Spood suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Basically,
oh my gosh,
if
Spider.
Spider goes to this
Spider,
meeting and
you
actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give Westhelm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
It's true. It's right.
You're a hero, Spider.
Don't die. Glory to Westhelm. Glory to Westhelm.
These guys are all waiting for something to happen.
Oh my god, it happened.
This is it.
First Spider! They're gonna be gone, aren't they?
What? Where is everyone?
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned. See, after Zekr's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against Westhelm, but not a single nation joined him.
It went to the deep jungle.
Throughout its days, the Commonwealth had faced chaos, infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated. So, as a final jab against Westhelm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all. Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that Westhelm wouldn't be able to infiltrate.
Oh my god, Inferno. Oh my god, Inferno's a superpower. Infernus is a superpower now.
There are so many people. Oh my god. Infernus is massive.
I need the current empire to start expanding to both this border and the abandoned place border in order to just... it's the only way you could get anything out of this.
Meanwhile, at the Cass Coalition, it was the end of another good day. The farmers had produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party.
Oh my god.
But while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly
Tensions are
growing
so
out
high.
of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She watched from afar as the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with Netherite at their defense, as well as the volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery.
Who killed the world leaders?
Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps, or was it Flux? See, earlier at the Blue Cross meeting, members of the Cass Coalition were listening carefully.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial, yet he was still found guilty. In fact, thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why.
Oh my god, they were paid off.
Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty.
Oh my
When
god.
Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
First things first. Spread the word about Saps being innocent.
You have my permission to invade Luminara.
Please
Okay,
talk
I'll
about
tell my
Sap
guys to
being
prepare for
innocent.
battle.
Tell people
No,
that Sap
don't
is
be a
innocent.
battle. We go in, we take him out, we leave. Got it?
Sounds good.
Oh my god, Cass is gonna die here. I can't have you dying with the truth here, please. Tell the people that Sap is innocent. Rock and stone.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, Three Below.
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
He was more than just a Luminaran, he was a friend. And I'm very much excited that we can continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
No, I don't trust you. I just don't trust you. There is no redemption for you.
Alright, let's go.
And so, the Cast Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cast stopped at Aperion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
Yes! Yar!
The plan was simple. Aperion would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cast Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
And they were having like an event, so nobody's exactly ready for war.
Oh, they're here! They're here! Oh, look. Flux is running.
Yes. Come on.
They're after him.
Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Oh!
Okay, wait, surrender! Okay, surrender. I'm not moving.
Flux, you are under the arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of Commonwealth.
This is an outrage!
And attempting my assassination.
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
Wait, I thought it was
He's our president.
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
Don't speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until... He's running!
Just kill him. Oh, I wouldn't follow. No. Fuck.
Oh my gosh! He's actually the killer. Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
You block up behind.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2.
Oh, he's gonna go to Inferno, isn't he? Why is all the evil people are going to Inferno?
Aperion sent out hit squads to try and hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara to evacuate.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Conquistador HQ because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Holy. Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara.
Yes! Oh my god, let's go! Let's go!
Citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
Not forever though. The word's out. People know. He's gonna get integrated into the furnace
or so
place.
he thought.
So confused on what's happening
right Oh my god!
Everybody else knew. Everybody else knows.
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
The word is out.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap?
Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the Island 2 leaders after all?
Dude, I think Flux was behind everything. Shaps was right.
Suddenly, the world realized that Saps had been telling
Yeah.
the truth.
Yes! Let's go!
Hey, Saps, how do you feel?
Finally, I'm so happy.
I'd
For the
still be
first
very
time
careful.
Since he had got into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side. And now, instead of hunting for Saps, all of Island 2 was determined to find Flux.
Yeah, so I feel so vindicated.
This is what happens when people want trials.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're
Fuck.
kidding.
Knew it. I knew it.
Queen Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in.
I knew it. God damn it, Seneca, you literally just became
the rest of the
evil
was
superpower.
unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep.
On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance.
Yes!
Declared
Yes!
war against Infernus.
Yes! Okay, let's go, my boy. You, West Helm. Glory for West Helm.
Today, we infiltrate the volcano.
Glory
Just
for
Spider
West
and
Helm.
Pharaoh. And I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all.
We called you unstable, but you were the only one sane enough to see the bullshit.
He was my brother. He was everyone's brother.
That's right, Linguini.
They took him from us.
He's the GOAT. You will be remembered as the GOAT.
Flux got away with
To this
murdering
day.
so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice
Oh my
for
God,
our
this is
entire island.
Okay, vamos, amigos, vamos.
Vamos, amigos. Los cheese king conquista cheese doors. Whatever they call it. Oh my god. I forgot about the band.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind my back. I was framed and then forced to go through a
This is
written
actually
trial.
just fucking peak cinema.
A few days ago, every single person in the world wanted me dead. But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
Honestly, they all deserve. They're gonna have to charge in there.
All right, everyone, listen up.
Oh, it's gonna be a hard
There's
fight.
a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together and let's win this thing. Come on!
Okay, all right. This is coming to a climax too fast. We should prepare more.
There's so many people.
You should have spread into like kill teams, like 8 or 8 or 10 20 20 20 20.
I think there might be a problem.
It's okay, it's good, it's good, it's good.
You cover us in shame, and I take the blame. Living by the rules, Teen Witch, high school blues. Walk ahead. Beginners keep provoking. Blood returns starts choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense?
This is gonna be an intense fight.
Eaten away, telling us to stop and obey. To stop and obey.
They're pouring water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Okay, send out the covenant now, right now.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, big fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Fuck.
Keep going!
Skin shine.
No, fuck. This is a feels like a losing battle.
Sing songs in the wet rain. Walk ahead. Now every new day is a new fire onto my teeth.
It's just chaos on the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
Someone show me someone living up desire.
Get down off our mountain.
Ah, this is such a siege to even get in.
They got it, they got it.
Everyone retreat, retreat, retreat.
Oh my god, it's Revy! No, the chick! Revy, you died!
The final push, here we go.
Nice, nice, go. Come on, keep pushing. Get to their leaders now. Quick, kill them and the morale drops. Oh my god, so many people are dying. Come on, come on, yes, yes. Styx Creek is dead. Is she gonna fall to her death? Yes, Seneca has fallen. Seneca has fallen! Flux! No, don't tell me. Die, die, die. Oh my god, he's running. Fuck, he knows how to Minecraft. Fuck! Yes! No, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't show me that. And now show me the death sequence. Or the death message. No way he meant a fire breathing potion. Well, even that, the golden apples would technically work. Barely.
No. Surely not.
Oh my god.
No, of course he has a total. Of course.
Where was he? I saw him! I saw him!
They beat everybody else though. He has nowhere to run to.
He's missing?
Hold on.
Bro, slid into his DMs.
Oh, come on. Alright guys, let's go, let's go.
Where are you going? What's happening? The Colosseum. The Colosseum. Of course, it's genius.
No way.
He's gonna have full nether, isn't he? Netherite.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Oh
Let's
my
make this a
god.
fair fight, okay? Flux.
Ridiculous.
Look at all these people dying right now because of you.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died like you were supposed to. I'm sorry for everything you've had to go through.
No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not sorry for shit. Thomas is still alive too. Fuck. 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 Sap!
Can't watch this.
Oh. Fuck. No, Sap. Come on, Sap. Come on, Sap. Sap, come on. I don't want to put my trust in you because you might die. You were instrumental, but now you're inconsequential. Yes! Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Yes! Oh my god, Sap, you lava moving genius. You hit him so many more times than he's hit you. Fuck, that looked like Saps. That looked like Saps. That looked like Saps. That looked like Saps that died. Fluxion! Yes! Saps! You! Yes! Glory to West Helm! It's Saps has been vindicated! Walk out of that arena holding his head in your hand.
Saps had killed Flux. And with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
Leaving Thomas the only survivor left. Days later, the rebuilding. Oh, that's those numbers. 119, 191. I mean, 29. I don't know why I said 19.
Today, we gather to honor the lives lost in the Battle of Infernus.
Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
Remy, yeah, the chef died. Remy.
After the war, people across the world took time to mourn their dead,
Spoon
reflect upon
survived.
the battle, and then eventually decide how to move on.
Vietnam, you survived. You. So many people that, so many side plots, linguinis. Oh my god.
Now that Infernus, the Covenant, and the Commonwealth were off the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
In the corner of the crowded
Island 1 had taken the brunt of the war. Crops trampled, the big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I'm dead.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life.
Damn sad here,
Elysium was
is
fine,
dead.
though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival. And on their shore was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara.
Yeah, the bridge. It worked.
And so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2.
Bro, I went through so much. I'm so happy.
This brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cask Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wood Daddy.
Right, I forgot about
Night
that.
Arcturus was still in hiding,
Right.
yet to be found by Westhelm.
Night, I forgot about those two.
It's a big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like these may just never end.
And then Barbie and Oppenheimer got married.
But I think there's some beauty in that.
so slowly lose control.
To be honest, I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised that Cass and Spoon were the two that made it to the end.
We will catch that traitor. But tonight you can rest. You've made your emperor very proud.
Glory to Wellstone. That's where I want to be.
You have heard all of the evidence. If you find Thomas 5200
They got him.
guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now. Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
They got him. They guillotined him, goddamn.
When we first met, I ran away screaming from you because
Oh
I
my
thought you would blow up my nation and kill all my citizens.
That's Oppenheimer.
After we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes,
This
I
is
realized
peak
you could blow up
cinema.
my nation and kill all my citizens. But
Oh my
that
god.
doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only?
Oh my god, it's that one poster where it shows Barbie and Oppenheimer in half-half.
I do.
As a skid.
Now, at this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your attention to the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3, 2, 1.
It's the Barbie rocket. Oh my god. It all came back together.
So slowly lose control as emotions overflow.
Right, was his friend. In some way. Before everything. Damn. The rocket. Oh my god. This is low-key got me emotional. Wait a minute. This was peak cinema. I can't believe I got attached to some of these people. Okay, I'm just so happy Sap is alive. And I'm glad I got to very much call out who would be the problems right away with Fluxion, how he would instigate wars and everything, would want both sides far, but to like fight with Seneca, about the moment she chose one nation over another is gonna create chaos and everything. And I did not expect that thing with Benji, but oh my god, this was actually peak cinema. I can't say anything else. It was such a good series. I was so scared Sap was gonna lose that last 1v1 versus Fluxion. I don't know what to say. This is great. I'm gonna subscribe. Make sure you check them out. I like this. This was actually peak cinema. This was a whole movie that I should have paid for. I'm not gonna lie. So that being said, as always, make sure in the bottom of the description is gonna be a link to the original video. Make sure to like, subscribe to them. They're the ones that made that content, make it so good, amazing. And you know, if you do enjoy my reaction to it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And that's gonna be all. Hope to catch you guys next time. Bye bye.